This next couple has made silver, you guys, and I want to, Blake, if you want to try pulling them over quick, I know they're on the call. We're going to hear from them, but we want to congratulate our brand new silver, Tiffany Clements. Her and her husband Danny, they come out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, and they have been diehards. I'll tell you what, one thing that Danny and Tiffany have never missed an event. In fact, I remember the Miami event was such a hard thing for them to get to that event. They had car troubles, sick kids, lost their purse, but yet they knew the importance of being at every single event. And it's been awesome to watch this couple grow and achieve great things in their 7K business. So, Tiffany, I think you're there. Let's go ahead, and if you want to pull up your camera, and we'll unmute you. There you are with you and Danny. Can you hear us, Tiffany and Danny?
Yes. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. And look at that, sporting the 7K gear, and you guys are looking good.
Yeah.
So, you guys, we've had you on here before, but we love the story. And you guys, I think the biggest thing is, your commitment to 7K and sticking with it, never giving up. You guys have had challenges that you faced with, past businesses, even challenges in your 7K business, but you guys saw the end goal. And, what I guess everybody needs to hear tonight is what kept you guys motivated, what kept you guys in the game, and, pushing all the way to achieving your goals at 7K. Why don't you give some insight on what you guys are feeling and what that looks like?
So I will say a couple things, but first we just really appreciate and love all of you at the home office, and we love the opportunity that you've put in every one of our hands. And I got to say that I love and appreciate our sponsor, Bob Reed and Pamela Reed, for all the time and dedication they poured into us and into our team. Without that, we probably ourselves wouldn't have found or saw the value in this. And so you mentioned events, and I'll tell you, for all those that may be on this call tonight that might have a non-supporting spouse, I was that guy. And so for 7 months, I wouldn't even watch a silly video, that they drugged me to Dallas, of course, and I got to hear not just the opportunity, but the heart and passion behind this company. And Bob and Tiffany never gave up on me. And so when for us, this is something that Tiffany, gold and silver, this space has been something that Tiffany's been passionate about and has valued since she was a teenager. So I think that's what continues to, I don't want to speak for her, but for me, I think that's created enough intrigue to say that there's something about this for somebody to be this, and then be willing to have the drive to navigate through any opposition, no matter what. Even in this last year, past year, my whole family had COVID, and we were out for 11 months. It took us to recover, and days that I didn't know if we were living or dying. And but this company, I'll tell you this from a testimony standpoint, even when I was in the hospital in a bed and couldn't even move, this company continued to pay me based on efforts that we had put in, prior to us getting sick. And so that for me was enough testament to this company and how this thing works, to stay engaged and to stay motivated. And so we've coined a phrase over here. We build this in literally the cracks of our days because we have no time. So for those of us that have that excuse where I don't have time, we have no time. We're corporate executives of a large corporation, federal contracting corporation. We've got zero times. But for us, I've made a commitment to Tiffany, to our team, that we won't put somebody in our business that doesn't understand and value what 7K is and what we're about. We want them to understand that value, so that becomes the position that they lead from day one. And so that's why we've continued to turn success, time and time again, is because we've got a team that's committed. Every one of our team members, from the Barneys to the Basses to the Monks, you name them, everybody's committed to this team and to what 7K has to offer. So,
well, and it's a team thing. So Charles Monk, my parents, Sherry and Charlie Monk, they just made bronze tonight, on Saturday. And then Danny, he hit bronze a couple weeks ago. And really, it's a team effort. And that is one thing that totally keeps me going. We have the best team and the best support. And Bob and Pamela Reed, I mean, they're amazing. They're amazing trainers. They're amazing people. And I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful for this company. Like, what it is doing for us, it's completely changed our lives. And what it's doing for our friends and our family, like, just seeing the transformation in them. So that's totally what's keeping us motivated and going.
That's awesome. Now, Tiffany, in fact, there's some comments in here and people were watching you got a little emotional. We can see it on your face and tell us what's under those emotions. Like what is tugging at those feelings? How has 7K blessed your life? And tell people about that, because I think that's important for people to understand that's what you guys are trying to do, is bring that hope and that blessing to other people. Help people understand that a little bit that are new with us and that, are looking for hope and opportunity as well. Because I know this is near and dear to your guys' heart. And tell that story a little bit.
Okay. Well, so when Bob first approached us with 7K as an opportunity, Danny and I were actually in the middle of personal bankruptcy. And we lost everything. We lost our home. We lost our vehicles. We had 3 small children. One was a newborn baby that had some health issues. And so we actually told him no. We told him no for several months. And, I kind of got desperate. Danny had a great job, but it still did not cover all of our expenses, because even though we were in bankruptcy, we still had a lot of extra expenses from all of that. And so we couldn't even afford diapers. And so I called Bob and we worked out a plan and got us going. And it has completely transformed our lives. We actually have savings that's like, not dollars that are depreciating. It's like real tangible assets. We have bought property. We're moving. Danny worked 2 hours from home. And so now he's only 30 minutes from home. And so it has brought us closer together as a family. And, I'm doing this with my other extended family. I'm doing this with my parents. It has, we've, reconnected with old friends, and we've made new family, new friends, new 7K family that were there for us when we were sick with COVID. And we were stuck in our home, and they were bringing us meals and groceries and diapers and all of that. So, I mean, we've been here for a little while, 4 years. We've been through a lot, but I'm just so thankful, and I'm so grateful for God bringing us this opportunity, because, he's a good God. He's a good father.
That's awesome. Well, guys, we absolutely love your story, and it's been such a joy to watch your dedication, your hard work, but really, to watch your goals and everything come true over time. Even when challenges hit, it didn't matter for you guys that it didn't happen in the exact time frame that you wanted it. You guys just kept consistent. Yep. And I think that's probably the best testimonial that we could share with everybody on this call tonight. Is it doesn't matter how fast you're going, it's the consistency that wins a race. And you guys have got a very solid business, and to be able to transform and to be able to see those blessings, we see it in your face. We see it in your, authenticity and the way you talk about your story. We love you guys. We're so excited for everything that is happening, and you guys deserve it. And we can't wait to see what's going to happen in the future with you guys, because this is a lot of fun. We're building a long-term business here. Thank you guys so much for
Yep.
sticking with us and
Thank you.
working so hard. So congratulations on silver.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, Jayson,
gold's next.
hey,
Woo!
hey, Jayson, can I don't want to take time, but just to add one more thing.
Yeah.
A part of the story that I think brings a lot of impact is that the other half of that is that we were longtime business owners, and we didn't just lose our home and vehicles and our means of living, but we lost hundreds of thousands that we'll never get again. We lost assets. We lost our business. We lost relationships. So it was pretty impactful, and it left us financially frustrated. And I'll tell you the thing that impacted me the most after they drugged me to Dallas is when Zach Davis looked me in the eyes and he told me, and I was frustrated at the time. I didn't want to be there. I was skeptical, and they could see it. Josh could see it. Zach could see it. But Zach asked me for the permission to say, listen, I know you're frustrated and I know you're skeptical, but I need you to understand this. You're going to hear some stories today that I think you can relate to, but understand this. Had you owned gold and silver in the time that you guys were going to that asset and use that to leverage yourself to not have to go through the financial despair that you went through, that was the thing that spoke the most volume to me, that created the buy-in for me. Because for me, it was like, you're telling me that there's something really out there that protects my finances so that I don't get through my career at the end of my career and find out that I have nothing left. And so that's why we're here. And that's a big part of our story and a big part of what Tiffany gets, obviously emotional about, because, this thing truly has changed the game for us financially. And what she's not alluding to is that 7K Metals literally paid for the real estate that we're moving to right now. And because of this opportunity, so we lost real estate, and 7K bought us back more and then some. So we just really, really appreciate you guys. So.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Love that story and love to see success happening everywhere. And you guys, I think the biggest thing is we've got a lot of people around the country that are maybe in similar situations. And so thank you for sharing that, because there's a lot of people who are looking for hope here. So we love you guys and can't wait to see what happens. And we'll see you guys in Salt Lake City. Okay.
Thank you. Love y'all.
All right. Thanks, you guys.